Hello everyone, Shadefyre here, and welcome back to Let's Play Parasite Eve. This is episode 8, and last time we made our way through the overrun police station, looking for Ben. We found out that Torres had been attacked and then shortly after died due to a large wolf man, and Wayne has taken over the police weapons department. Ben is chasing after Sheeva on his way upstairs. Alright, spiders. You notice how the spiders don't actually target your current position when they do the web. They actually kind of aim where they think you're gonna be. So if you're standing still, they'll just drop it in front of you like that. Ah. Wouldn't have taken damage if it wasn't for that reload. The M16 doesn't have a great capacity, which is why I'd like to switch to a gun with a higher capacity. I'm just hoping we find another rifle up here, because I don't remember where all the weapon drops in this game are. Sheeva, are you okay? Ben, get away from her. Let go, Sheeva's sick. Stop. Don't hurt Sheeva. She isn't Sheeva. Eve's turned her into a monster. A monster? Close your eyes, Ben. I remember showing people this part when I was a kid, and them finding it pretty disturbing. You're not touching him. Damn it, I'm out. He probably should have taken some bullets from his fellow dead officers. Ah! Well, Baker was right in that it's not Sheeva anymore because it is now Kerberos, the more traditional way of spelling Kerberos. Tight quarters here, but these are pretty weak enemies. I like that they're just clipping into each other, because otherwise they wouldn't be able to fit in this area. Ooh, got a tool from that. It's a good drop. Ah, lab tech. Ah! Please help me. I stepped outside and those things were all over. You'll be safer in here. Don't leave this room. Okay. Hey, you're hurt. I think I have enough supplies to treat you just once. No. I am not that hurt. So, hold on to your supplies, lady. Making sure there's nothing hidden back here. Otherwise, this room is kind of pointless, I guess, aside from the free heal she gives you. I'm not gonna make it. Take the stuff in my locker. What? So this was the guy we saw giggling to himself before about what he's got in his locker. Actually, this shot right here is a good place to actually see the human fuse to the back of the dogman. You can see the head right there on the top. You're the one that got Torres. Yeah, so this is a bigger, tougher dogman. It's a bit of a mini-boss. However, he's a little easier in that his attack does not have your defense. Instead, it halves your health. So it's not that much easier. Not a lot of room to dodge here. I'm trying to get him to... Oh, okay, you're just going to keep doing that, are you? This would be a good place to use slow. Come on, you big bastard. I'm right here. I don't really know if you can tell when that works. Alright, he wasn't too tough. And we got a gun out of it. Alright, we avenged Torres. See, now would be a good time to get our health back from the lady. I'm getting help. Hang on. It was too late. How could this happen? I thought it was the dead guy talking for a second, so I was gonna do the dying voice. Take his ammo. And there's a little secret area back here. With an N jacket, which you can see has a lot of slots on it. And I think it's a little better than our current one. 34, 28, 19. Alright, so it's worse at PE energy, but it has better defense. So it might actually be worth using over the auto heal. And again, it has a lot of mod slots if we want to put like the extra pockets or anything on it. How's that rifle we picked up? SG550. 40, 108, 20. So I think that is better. Yeah, it's better except a little shorter range, but I think it has 2 shots as well. So we'll switch to that, and we will swap over our stats. Goodbye, M16. Alright. Looking good. Now, I know Baker and Ben are in trouble, but let's go back to the locker room for a second, because I actually don't know if you can use that key after we finish this section. Let's see, I didn't want to waste a healing item. I want to go back to this lady here. Well, we might not die here. I'm going to be stubborn and not use a healing in here. I mean, there's only one left. Alright, lab tech. Give me the good stuff. I'm sorry, I don't have any more supplies here to treat your wounds. This is a forensics office, not a doctor's office. Alright, so let's go down. Oh god, again. I feel like the encounter rate is a little higher in the police station than a lot of the other areas of the game. Because it's meant to be like a tense situation. Well, I did take some damage there, but just use up these shitty medicine ones I'm getting. Can we avoid the spiders? Alright, avoided the spiders. Oops, I didn't even mean to go in there. I was just hugging the wall. Thankfully, there aren't really very many encounters between here and there. Just this one in the hallway. Hold on. The ellipses of death. Alright, let's go through some of these other lockers that we didn't loot before. But I think this one right here... No. Alright, it's not even going to give me a chance to grab it and swap. So let's drop this medicine 1. And we get his trading card. And you're like, well, what's a trading card for? But we'll find a use for those soon. That was the thing that he was giggling about before, is his special trading card he had. I like that he gave us the key for that. Like, he really thought that that's going to be useful. Like, here, yeah. Since I'm dying, take my trading card. Alright, now we can go rescue Ben. I'm sure he's fine. I think this is pretty much the reason I didn't remember that other track reappeared here, because it only played up until we got the cutscene of Sheeva mutating. I guess that shockwave just hits the entire map, because, like, I'm as far away from him as I could be, and I got hit by it. But if he's not going to move in to capitalize on it, it's not going to do him much good. Also, their swing is really easy to avoid because they, like, wind up twice before they do it. Alright, do I have anything I can get rid of? I just want to make space for more healing items. I forgot to deposit our keys when we were talking to Wayne. Alright, let's not go up this Dutch tilt stairway just yet. Shit. They pinned me in here. But you notice that they didn't capitalize on it and do their rush attack like they normally do. I'm not really sure why. They have, like, weirdly cautious AI. Ooh, got a full cure. Oh, never mind. That's not a full heal, that's just, that just recovers all status effects instead of just one specific one. Alright, I don't really want to get rid of our medicine 2s, but switching them out for medicine 3s are better. Since that's almost a full heal for me right now. There's not really anything in here, aside from XP. And honestly, I'm still, like, lingeringly uncertain about this boss and how well I'm gonna do, so we're gonna go back and save just so I don't have to do this stuff again. And hopefully get into a battle so I can get my level up to 18. I know I wanted to be about level 20 for the boss, but I don't really think I need to be. But it is quite possible that I will get a death finally here, because I guess I haven't died yet. Where was that phone? That was down here. Alright, let's see if we can get the spider fight. Yes? No? Spiders? Spiders, are you there? And still, no sign of Eve, aside from all the mutated creatures. But, you know, nobody has been turned to a crisp or anything like that. Spiders? Really? No spiders? Of course, the one time I want to get into a fight, there aren't any. I think this one doesn't actually reset. So, you know, as you can see, it's a good thing you don't get stuck in endlessly repeating random battles, but it makes it hard to grind sometimes. Really? Nothing? Have I just wiped out everything in the police station? Yep, I don't think this one resets either. Well, this one's a mini-boss, so I don't think there's one that replaces it. Come on, there's gotta be an NMC in here somewhere. Oh. How about this one? I only did this one once. Are you really gonna blue ball me on this level up game? Alright, I guess we're going into it like this. But let's see, I should have some bonus points. I have enough for one level, so let's put those into active time. Aya. Aya, Uncle Baker's hurt. Sheeva? It's not Sheeva. Sheeva's already dead. Aya, please, don't let her turn into... Well, a little late for that one, Ben. Come on, I'm the one you want. Get away from him, you mitochondrial bitch. Alright, so Kerberos has 3 targets, which are the 3 heads. Though it also has a maw in the center as well. And pop up the art here, I guess, while we've got a moment. Though I'm not really sure I need it for the bosses. I still think they look pretty cool in that old Nomura Final Fantasy art style. Alright, so this fight changes as you take out heads. Different heads have different attacks attached to them. You can see she doesn't really walk around, she just kind of shuffles around the outside of the arena. And I think slow would only, it would only affect one head, so we're not going to do it. I do hate that there's no way to avoid this attack. Oh shit. It's the wrong head. Man, she is messing me up with that shockwave. Gotta take out one of these heads quick so she'll switch up her pattern. Because I think that one is just from having all 3 heads. And you can see it takes off half my health like the dogman. Come on. Ugh. Well, that only healed about as much damage as I do in one attack. Alright, I should probably take out the bottom one first, because it's the healing one. That attack is cool, but easy to avoid. I don't think the tongue one can heal itself, either. So yeah, I just had so much trouble with this boss that I gave up on the game at the time. And then I think I later came back and continued my save instead of starting over and just kind of did a little bit of grinding before this boss and got through it. It's a shame that there aren't more creatures mutating cutscenes in this game, because there really aren't that many. A lot of the bosses don't even have a cutscene. Maybe that shockwave is only when you're too far away. I don't know what triggers it. Okay, so when it does that, it means we destroyed one of the heads. We got the healing head down. Go back to wailing on the left head. Oh, shit. Contact damage is never too high, thankfully, but it's still a pain. Especially when they then follow it up with a melee attack. Okay, that's the left head down. So I think it's only got that attack left. I guess it's a bite. Alright, that actually went pretty well. And we almost got 2 levels out of it. And we got another M9, except this one is actually labeled as an M9 and not a 92F. There is no M92, it's just the Beretta 92, but not all the guns in this game have their actual names. Some of them are kind of like weird in-betweens. Also, what is this room? It's just like an attic that is falling apart and also has a bookshelf. Like, why don't they use this? Ben, Captain. Aya, Uncle Baker's hurt. Yet somehow not dead, so I guess Sheeva was just kind of pawing at him. Ben. Daddy. Ben, are you okay? Uncle Baker was protecting me. Captain. Thank you. Remember when Ben was younger? We used to all play at your place. Sir. Cut that out. Baker is fine. Like the old times. Sheeva. Ben. Aya, whoever did this to Sheeva, you'll get him, right? Yeah. Yeah, I will. And thus, Day 3 comes to an end. Day 4, Conception. Alright. So that seems like a good place to end. That boss fight went pretty well. I was actually expecting to die at least once. But I guess it actually was harder when I was a kid. Alright, so next time we'll find out what they're going to do now that the police station has been trashed, and we still have to find out where Eve went after melting everybody, because we went the whole day without seeing her. But until next time, take care, everyone.